After beating out the Miami Heat in 5 games, the Philadelphia 76ers will head to Boston to start the second round. Game 1 will be on Monday, April 30, at 8 p.m. ET. On TNT.STARTERS, Advantage SIXERSPhilly had the most efficient starting 5 in the NBA this season and now will have Joel Embiid back in the lineup and adjusted to playing with a mask. Boston counters with their highly talented young players, Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum. Al Horford anchors Boston's interior defensively. Give the edge to the Sixers because all 5 starters are capable of scoring, while Boston hasn't gotten much from the power forward spot and Terry Rozier has shown so far to be a much better player at home than on the road. Jaylen Brown's hamstring may be a problem, as he tweaked it in the Game 7 closeout against Milwaukee. Bench, even with Marcus Smart returning, Boston can play Smart, Marcus Morris, Aaron Baines, Semi Ojeleye and Greg Monroe on the court. All players are capable and can both score and defend. Boston's bench may be shorted if Jaylen Brown cannot go because of injury. Boston will use a combination of big men to play Embiid, hoping to disrupt him offensively. Philadelphia has 2 high-quality substitutes in Marco Bellinelli and Ersan Ilyasova, but there is a drop-off after those 2. Amir Johnson will spot Embiid and Justin Anderson and T.J. McConnell will pick up minutes in the backcourt. Philadelphia is fortunate that, in the playoffs, teams shorten their bench and the timeouts are longer. Coaching, even with teams believe in passing and sharing the ball, Boston will go more one-on-one at multiple positions, hoping to beat their primary defender in order to get a teammate an open shot. Brad Stevens is one of the best coaches in the NBA with the most efficient team defense in the league. Boston has adjusted with the loss of Gordon Hayward early in the season and their leader and best player Kyrie Irving. On occasion, missing Irving shows as Boston will have trouble scoring. Brett Brown has done just as good a job with Philadelphia and everyone in Philly has bought into sharing the ball and team defense. Philadelphia also learned to play and win without Joel Embiid, and Brett Brown also showed he is not adverse to changing lineup when the situation warrants. Matchups, Advantage Sixers. Boston is an elite defensive team. However, Philadelphia will be a much harder team to defend than Milwaukee. Philadelphia uses constant movement defensively and has an inside game to complement their outside shooters. Philadelphia also has multiple players that go to the offensive boards, which Milwaukee did not. Philadelphia also has a player in Embiid that can get his own shot if the situation warrants. Also, Ben Simmons is learning to back players down from the wing, hoping to find a cutter or get a jump shooter an open look. Don't expect either Embiid or Simmons to play tight like the Greek Freak did. Offensively, Boston relies on creating opportunities for shooters off initial one-on-one moves. Jayson Tatum is an elite offensive one-on-one player. Philadelphia is also an elite defensive team, especially when Joel Embiid is on the court. Philadelphia does a good job keeping offensive players in front of them and can switch most screen and rolls. How well Boston does in this series in part depends on how well Terry Rozier plays offensively. Rozier will be chasing J.J. Redick or Marco Bellinelli all night through screens, so will he have enough to be offensively efficient? Intangibles, even Boston has the home court advantage, but Philadelphia is on a roll and has already won 2 playoff games on the road. Jaylen Brown may be hampered by an injury and Joel Embiid has had more time to adjust to wearing his mask. Prediction: Philly should win at least 1 game in Boston and hold their home court. Philly in